Hello and welcome back to another Breaking Minecraft episode. So, just starting getting back up. I have actually done a bit of work off camera. I was actually kind of struggling to find diamonds at some point since last episode and this one. So I actually built a nether portal and, well, found a couple of diamonds in the nether. So that's pretty much all I've done off cam. So not too bad there. But I did actually find a couple of slimes as I was down in the cave before. So I can actually start using them very soon. And we can just break it a little bit more. So I'm just going to get a couple of diamonds very quickly. We'll just shift and click and get pushed out at way by the villager. There we go. So just quickly craft these back and forth a couple of times. There we go. And it's not too bad because it does actually double each and every time we do this, so 8 blocks turn to 16, 16 turn to 32, 32 to 64. So we can actually get diamonds fairly quickly, and if I actually need any more during the episodes, I can just do the chest duplicating glitch and just get more quicker. It's just this one's a bit more easy to do if I'm just doing one thing. But if I were to kind of like sit here and do gold, once I have like one stack I'd actually do the chest and it'd be a lot quicker. Because having to close down the game and then load it back up every single time just to duplicate like one stack does take a little bit sometimes. But we can now get these done very quickly and we can start making the rest of our diamond armor. Okay, so here we go. And one thing I am going to be doing today as well is going back into the nether at some point very soon, and we're going to try and actually find some endermen. So we'll put that up there for now, and I will actually need a little bit of gold. So if we actually do that now with gold, there we go. We'll just quickly shift and click, because if we're going into the nether we're going to want to have some sort of protection. So this is where the gold will actually come in quite useful now. And we're just going to get about 2 stacks, we'll save a stack. And what I'm going to do is use these for a few golden apples. Well, enchanted golden apples should I say. There we go. We'll just get this done. Okay, so if we chuck that in there, we'll get one more stack of these quickly. And then we've got enough to make a couple of enchanted golden apples, and we can then go into the nether and just start kind of getting some blaze rods and stuff like that. Start doing a bit of brewing, getting into potions and stuff. And, well, getting some fire resistance. Because if we have fire resistance that lasts for 8 minutes, if we're going to Nether we don't have to worry about getting burnt alive by blazes or anything like that. And we're just gonna quickly look through. Have I put all of my apples downstairs? Yes, I believe I've actually put my apples down here, so I've done a little bit of kind of organising, chucking some stuff into chests. I think I have something else down there or something. Yeah, we've got a couple of apples here, so we'll just take a couple of them quickly. Rest of them we'll just use as normal food, and we don't need to worry too much about that. But we'll go ahead and make ourselves some of them. So now we can actually put that there, and then we will move that and that down, swap that over. We'll get a stick or two out of one of our chests, if I have any. Yep, there we are. So let's just make ourselves a diamond pickaxe very quickly, and we need a chest piece and boots. So if we go across, we will get a chest piece and boots there. We can put them on and we can smelt them down for iron. And since it's actually night time, we will sleep. And I'm thinking of actually locking the villagers out, or putting them in a hut where they cannot actually get into my house at all, because they're starting to bug me by jumping in my bed every time. Okay, so I don't have anything that I need to worry about too much, but we'll go ahead, chuck one of them on and go straight in. So I have actually been in here a bit already and got a few little bits done. As you can see, we're right next to a fortress. But we'll actually get some of this done now, so we'll just kill that guy quickly. And while I was actually in here as well, I did actually get a wither skeleton skull, but I also got the diamonds from out of here as well. But what we're really looking for right now is Enderman. Because if we can find somewhere with a couple of Endermen, we can actually try and get a Ender Pearl. And if we have the Ender Pearls, we can start looking into going to the end and killing the Ender Dragon. And then going into the End City. Which I'm hoping by the end of this episode I'll have pretty much everything to do that. So, he actually hit me. Okay, so that one didn't actually drop any skulls, but that's not too bad. We're still fine. But what we need to do is find the Enderman and find out where we can actually find a couple of them. So we don't want to be going over that way because there's a couple of ghasts. And of course that ghast is actually now just gonna bug the hell out of me. Okay, so if we can actually get a blaze rod off this guy. Yep, there we go. So now we don't need to worry about it because we'll now basically have an infinite amount of them. But what we do need is an Enderman. So I'm hoping that somewhere around here there'll actually be a little area where an Enderman will spawn, and we can get a couple of Ender Pearls off him. Ah. I hate ghasts. Never mind, we'll just leave him. So, here we go. Chuck that up, we will eat. There we go, and we'll get rid of this guy. There we go. And I don't know if I've actually got the Stay Frosty achievement yet, but well, we don't need to worry about that too much at the moment anyways. Unless our golden apple runs out. Well, that could have gone really bad. Well, we'll break the spawner, get a bit of experience. But what we really need is a couple of Endermen. Well, I could also get some glowstone. How the hell did that not hit him at all? Broken hitboxes. Stop spamming your fireballs, you... Try and censor myself. That way, if I do actually get any more than 16 subscribers, for anyone who is watching, hi. Okay, so we're not really seeing any Enderman, which will be a problem if we don't find any soon, because we've only got a couple of golden apples and, well, don't want to stay in here for too long either. Okay, so I'm guessing that the Nether just does not want to spawn any Enderman for me right now. Nope. No Enderman. thinking the only other way we may actually find a couple of Endermen is if I put it up to normal. We may actually have more of a chance of these guys actually spawning in then. Don't need him, but better to kill him just in case. Okay, so any up here? No? Didn't think there would be, but it's still better to check. Okay, I'm not chasing him too far. Come over here, you coward. We've got a bit more glowstone now, so we should be more than fine for that. But we really do need those ender pearls. And the only other thing is if we actually exit, start back up and see if there's any that spawn in on normal. Yeah, as soon as this golden apple runs out, we'll quickly switch over to normal, head kind of back over this way, and see if we can just get an Enderman to actually spawn in. So yeah, I'll very quickly exit. See if we can actually get one to spawn in on normal. If we can, we'll do that. Oh, random letters. There we go. So load that back in. It'll hopefully refresh all of the mobs as well. Got ya. Gotta be literally quiet up, right up in the face to get them. Still not seeing any Enderman, which is not going to be very fun. Because we kind of need them. Oh cool, he actually dropped a thing there. How are they hitting me after they're dead? Still only got one blaze rod as well. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna find any Enderman in here today. So I guess I will have to figure something else out and see what else we could actually do. And still only one blaze rod. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of thinking, figure out actually do what I need to do. Hey, we actually have a couple of extra blaze rods now. That's good. Now what we really need to do is find an Enderman and we're sorted, but does not look like I'm going to find one of them today. Especially with how long I've already been looking. So I guess we will leave here for now and have a nosy around in the overworld, see what else we can actually find. So we will get rid of that guy because that's a bit of experience, and we'll just come over here and actually we could have a look over this way for a moment. Nope, does not look like we're gonna find any of them. Even now looking out, I'm not seeing any, so let's go. Get out of my bed. Okay, so since we've already done kind of exploring around the village and stuff, let's go over this way again to the towers. Actually, do you sell ender pearls? Nope. Okay, so we may need to go over and find somewhere that will have an ender pearl as a trade, or Eye of Enders, as they will both come in quite useful, but for now let's just wander around and let's see, are there any actual pillagers here? Yes, we're right. Okay, so has this tower already been looted? No. Huh. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I haven't looted this one already. Oh, this is actually a different tower. And there's a village just there as well. I think that's the village we just came from. It looks like it. Yeah, it is, that's where the jungle is, so... Okay, let's carry on wandering. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we've got our ender pearls. So we're not going to be doing too much exploring. Oh, I just found a gold mine. You will be mine. Good. Okay, doggo, follow me. This way to your new home. That's it, villagers, run, get inside. There's a raid. Okay, dog, over here. Sit. Okay, so I need both headsets over my ear for this bit. Not bad. Okay, so our next ones are spawning in. Very quickly run over, just chuck everything down. That's coming again from just behind us, so... Okay, so whereabouts are we? No, you don't. You are not killing off my villagers. Get here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I will protect this village. Might need one pause on this time around. Another one? Another round? Dang. Okay, let's over this way this time. Come out, wherever yous are. Oh. Oh. Right, get back here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you think you're doing that? is done. Okay, I'm determined to find this other guy. Wherever it may be. Where is he? Because it can't be like too far out, because I leave the red area. Yeah, like that. So he's got to be somewhere. Last thing I want is for him to actually come up at some point and kill all of my villagers. have a feeling he's going to spawn in a cave or something. Because normally they do all kind of like spawn together, and unless one of them's run off somewhere, they'll be in a cave. But finding a cave in maybe in is like finding a needle in a haystack. It's not very fun. Okay, well, tell you what guys, I'm gonna kind of like pause the recording here, or I may actually just end the episode, try and like find this guy, wherever he may be, and well, next episode we'll be visiting the end. Yeah. Okay, well... Yeah, I guess we're not finding this guy. Okay, well... I guess I'll actually have a look into seeing how long reds will actually last before they actually despawn, because I haven't seen this guy at all, and if he's actually spawned in a cave somewhere, we're never gonna find him. There's just no way we'll be able to find him. It's like a needle in a haystack. Unless I just get really lucky and see him at some point. But, well guys, I am going to end it here for this episode. And I'll try and find that guy off cam at some point through recording the next one. And yeah. But one thing we did actually get is a Totem of Undying. So that'll actually come in quite useful. And we'll be using that a little bit later. Well, hopefully not actually, but if we need it for an achievement, then we can. But, well, without any further, like, blabbering on, I do hope that you've actually enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button, and if you are enjoying this, please leave a comment, and I do normally try and reply. However, it does look like a couple of the comments have been put up and then deleted, so if I haven't actually replied to one of your comments, I do apologise, but unfortunately I've not actually been able to see them on the comment section, so I'm going to have a look into that as well. But for now, if it turns out you've deleted it or anything like that, then I can understand not being able to see it, but it looks like it's happened with 2 people. So if it does happen, then I'll try and reply during the videos instead. But as always guys, if you have enjoyed, please let me know, and well, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye for now.